EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it. And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
8 yards to go.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this out past the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A loss of 9.
4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo.
for the Falcons field goal.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little, but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mayfield to throw it. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Buccaneers.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. David Onyemata, excellent effort. And he earns a tackle for loss. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mayfield. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
A first carry for Rachaad White. this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
To throw, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otton from 10 yards out. And the Bucs have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Falcons 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll throw with Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Penix working out of the gun here. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 81 yards. And the Falcons are once again back in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otton. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Mayfield looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
And the Falcons grab it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And this is going to be blocked back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 18. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. From the gun, Mayfield. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Mayfield with it once more. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he is going to have the Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Back to throw again. He's got Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got Otten on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
3rd and 5. Mayfield. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And then the movers run forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And looking to throw, Penix. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
The 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mayfield down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be Falcon football.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
That's good.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll throw first play with Penix. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and a couple.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of 1. It's fourth down. And
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but You got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That is caught by the tight end, Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Into space. He's inside the 30. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short. It's a big run by Robinson. A gain of 69 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Runway coup now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action with Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. It's over the middle of the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Baker going to give it to Irving. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On second down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point out. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
It's Irvin, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of a yard brings up second.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Penix. That's caught right side. 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's got his first down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Going now, Penix on first down. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have...
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He's to the 10. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Go Peep. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Now Mayfield. Left side to Godwin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
first down. That one taken in by London. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
This is Irvin. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Mike Hughes is there with the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Aside, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. To throw is Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Irvin. He'll push forward for about a yard. Ruke Orhorhoro there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Agnew on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Good for a Falcons. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here's second and 2. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
To throw is Penix. He's got his tight end, Vitoriano. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
The 22-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker going up top for Evans. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it just past their 25.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first and 10, it's Penix. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Throwing is Penix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, He looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First down,
Boy,
Buccaneers.
some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 35, Buccaneers 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Mayfield hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That is caught. He has got Godwin. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. He'll get about 2. Chuck Clark there to make the play. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Baker to throw. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He's got it at the 3. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
At the 2-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Chase McLaughlin.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going now, Penix on 1st down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
That's good.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his 1st catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. Not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
brought down behind
Well,
the
nothing
line of
doing
scrimmage.
here, and I think you could
It's
see
a loss
pretty
of
early
2.
on. Now, while
Brings
he's
up
trying to
2nd
remain
and 12
patient and see if
at
a
the
hole pops,
13-yard line.
it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Penix. But slant into the hands of Mooney. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Agnew on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down up past the 40-yard line.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Koo Tulsa adds the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On first down is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Mayfield's pass.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 4. The RPO, this is out to Evans. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They go play action with Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you?
And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive ball works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
49. Chase McLaughlin to kick
So
off
now
for the Buccaneers.
playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one taken in by London. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
34-yard line.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. First down in Atlanta.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He's got his tight end, Pretoriano. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
5 brings up third and 3.
from the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On first down, it's Robinson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's to the right side and incomplete. Ray McCloud was the one he was looking for there. And it's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out.
A gain of a yard brings up
They'll come up for second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Penix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
That's another.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run Algier. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
A run here with Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Delatoss running left. It is Algier. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.